On the show tonight, Barry Allen, aka The Flash, zooms into the studio. Now welcome to the stage, The Flash. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty excited about this figure today because not only is this the fun retro series that McFarlane's putting out in tribute to the Superpowers line of the early 80s, which I was a big fan of, but this figure here is actually the first one that I'm breaking out of the package. I'm complete on waves 1 and 2, still trying to hunt down wave 3, which has hit stores in the last few months. But this figure, of course, you can see comes in packaging which is pretty darn close to the vintage figures that Kenner put out in the early 80s. On the back, he has a small little bio here. In a freak lab accident, forensic scientist Barry Allen was struck by lightning and doused with chemicals which gave him the superpowers of the Speed Force. Now he uses these powers to defend his hometown of Central City from the forces of evil as the Flash. And you can see it has some of the cross-sell of the figures from the first wave and the two vehicles, which I'm excited to break open on the show here soon. Now this figure comes with some articulation, but not a whole bunch, but that's all right for me. He bends at the knees as he should because he is a running, sprinting figure. He does not have elbow joints, but he is, let's count them. The shoulders, the waist, the knees, that's 2, 4, 6, and then with the head is 7. Now you can tell this is probably a body that's going to be reused because the only molding on him is his belt, and that is a glued on piece. Not counting the head, which is original. This figure does come with peg holes, which is a must because when you want to pose him entering this Speed Force, you got to use a stand for that because he does not have the articulation to hold himself up in a dynamic pose. But you know what? Again, these are superpower reminiscent and they weren't full of articulation. They did have action features, which these figures now do not, but at the price point of $10, I am okay with that. Now, I don't have my Kenner version in hand, but I did recently pick up a Toy Biz Flash, which was, again, another nod to kind of like that Kenner series. Now, those did come with action figures. You can see here, he's got his lightning speed, well, he's supposed to, if you crank the knob on his back. Now, he does not have his turbo smoke speed platform that the figure came from. And this figure is a lot more stiff than the new McFarlane figure. Head doesn't really move because I think it's connected behind all the gadgets inside for him entering the Speed Force. But man, I am very happy with this. I actually like the texture of this figure, which is kind of weird, but definitely recommend picking up, adding to your beginning of our Justice League as we hopefully build out this line for a long time to come. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back after this.